Live and on the air. Here's Neil Walker. He will lead this one off today.
Leading on for the Athletics.
Here comes the first pitch.
Neil Walker.
Sent on the ground out to second. Goodrum is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Roberto Alomar. And at first for him following the one-out single. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Chase Utley. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch inside. The throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ripped on the ground to first. And the stolen base winds up as a... Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Missed with a slider. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
No problem here. One away.
Left fielder, Mikey.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Sliders in for a strike. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Alomar over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Barry Larkin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Castellanos is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Number 5.
So striding in, Johnny Bench. Now a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second with one away. Into the box now, Danny Santana. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gerber is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second. Leading off the inning, Nicholas Castellanos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Softly on a line to third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping up now, Niko Goodrum, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, James McCann. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
1-2.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So digging in now, Shane Bieber. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 57.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Standing in, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to first. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
How about him?
Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gerber sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Barry Larkin. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And the runner will get back standing. From the belt, the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there. On to Cabrera at first. It's a... Now batting, Jordan Zimmerman. First pitch on its way.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. In now, Jose Iglesias, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped him up. Alomar is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Mikey Matsu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Settling in now, Adam Eaton, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Bench. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Goodrum has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Danny Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Gerber giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Hit hard down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Nick Castellanos now. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start the bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jeimer Candelario is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Eaton is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, James McCann. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Now at the plate, Shane Bieber. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Number 57.
Pitch on the way. And this is lined softly to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Here's Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Neil Walker.
From the stretch. Hard hit to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mata has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Roberto Alomar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chase Utley. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Step on the bag for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing in the side. Leading off the inning, Mike Gerber. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, number 13.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Victor Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Santana. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runners off for second. Very weakly on the ground. Gerber leads off first with 1 away. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Mikey Mata, runner in scoring position with Sugan. In there, 0-1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Buck Farmer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready now, Barry Larkin. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First offering on its way. Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Little flare out to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. In now is Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To Iglesias for 1. So coming to the plate, Johnny Bench. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A bouncer up the middle. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now in the box, Danny Santana. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Left fielder, Danny.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again, Shane Bieber. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Neil Walker. Last time through was a base hit.
Neil Walker.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
How about it?
Digging in, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw to first in plenty of time and decided. Digging in now, Nico Goodrum. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
James McCann.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Next up for Detroit, Mike Gerber. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty down.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Daniel Stump has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chase Utley. He was a double play victim last time around. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Barry Larkin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. In now is Adam Eaton. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. From the stretch. Here after the 2-out triple. Striding in, number 22. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a bunt attempt here. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jose Iglesias. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Strike one to start the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And that'll bring up Mikey Motto. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And look out as that one ran in and got him. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Rounded down the third baseline.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Eaton on the move. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is. Number 19 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 19.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench. He was a double play victim last time around.
For the Athletics.
Soft liner towards short. And one gone. Into the box, Danny Santana. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul off to the right side. Now the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Glove by Cabrera, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 57.
So here now is the pitcher, Shane Bieber. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the next batter, Jeimer Candelario.
Leading off for the Tigers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Candelario.
Popped him up. Larkin over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Tapped up the third base line. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Utley waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Number 14 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Changeup called strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And Shane Green takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Neil Walker. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Tony Gwynn.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Candelario has got it, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, number 22. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A winning run is at first base. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. At the plate, Chase Utley, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Chase Utley.
He's set, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Castellanos is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Barry Larkin. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Soft liner towards center. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. At the plate, Adam Eaton. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Reyes has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Johnny Bench. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch to short. Right to Iglesias. Low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reyes on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And to score, the runner from second.
Now batting, number 57.
Richie Ashburn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Richie Ashburn.
pulled toward right center field. Reyes sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bruce Sutter takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Turning for second is Castellanos. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So striding forward now, Niko Goodrum. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Missed with a slider.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Grayson Greenier will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count is 1-2 now. Last breath for the Tigers. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
16 hits.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. And now Bryce Harper. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading on for the Superstars, center fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ashburn is after it. One out. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Ashburn. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Utley is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Popped him up. Lindor over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. So striding in, Babe Ruth. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted into center field. Ashburn is there, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Frank Thomas.
First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, he sends it out of play. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Another payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero.
Right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches, become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2 pitch to Vlad. Hit sharply on the ground. A bare hand for one. On to first, and Guerrero grounds into a double play. So digging in now, Chase Utley trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Francisco Lindor.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Javier Baez.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So stepping in, James Shields, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Nelson Cruz has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit in the place of the pitcher, Shields. Hit hard to third. Utley for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Giancarlo Stanton now, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Harper running from first, high in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 3 runs already home here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Ruth is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Edwin Diaz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Carter is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Kyle Freeland comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. And a changeup right down the middle.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off-speed is in the high 80s.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Martinez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he is in there. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Gone! Now batting, Francisco Lindor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Lindor. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Riding in once again, Javier Baez. High pop-up. Utley is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edwin Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Lindor comes up with it. And that's the first out. Settling in now, Babe Ruth. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Scorched to third. Machado is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Harper.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ruth on the move. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Josh Hader gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
0-1.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Freddie Freeman.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. In the air now out to left field. Ruth sprinting after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Third baseman number 8.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Gone! Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Gone! In now, Edwin Diaz.
The pitcher number 39.
Lorenzo Cain will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he'll step off and try again. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Coming to the plate again, Bryce Harper, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Cain runs. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Cain stands at second with 2 gone. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Blake Treinen, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager, a base hit in his first trip.
Leading off for the Athletics, third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one away. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero.
The right fielder, number 27, Vladimir.
First offering on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Treinen is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Giancarlo Stanton. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
To please drive home safely.